Good morning. I thought I would connect with you guys as I sit on my meditation pillow and just connect with you today about how we can use our breath and how we can use meditation to help us create that state of calm. So I know many of my followers are in Aberdeen, and Aberdeen is now facing another lockdown situation due to the coronavirus. So I know that there will be, maybe anxiety or fears or concerns, and I know that the children are going back to school, for example, next week, and that raises a lot of issues, whether you have children or don't have children. There's issues in and around that. So I just wanted to kind of share with you my process this morning, and a little reading, a little breath work, and we'll literally take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. So as I sat on my meditation pillow this morning, my brain was racing and I'd gone into kind of list zone. The past few days have I just feel like I haven't been able to complete all the work that I needed to do, but equally I was really conscious that I wasn't going to hammer it through the night and fall into those old patterns. So I was just stopping, even though I still had things to do on my to-do list. So I woke up this morning and my head was in that zone. But what I now know from experience is that actually, if I take a step back, if I move into a place of calm, that I can allow myself, to still do all those things, but from a place of joy, from a place of ease, as opposed to from a place of obligation or duty or fear or anxiety. And that's a lot better place to be when you're feeling calm and you can actually enjoy life rather than just running through it, kind of ticking all the boxes. So I sat on my meditation pillow, I did some meditation, I did some breathing, I used some essential oils, and just really, really connected back into that quiet space within me, because what I have come to realize through all my meditation practice and through my teachings is that our external world is a reflection of our internal world. So if our external world feels really chaotic and overwhelming, I can guarantee that internally you're probably feeling the exact same way. However, if we can shift that internal environment, if we can allow ourselves to find that space of calm within ourselves, it makes the external environment, everything can still be going on there, but it's less overwhelming. So by finding that space of calm and connection, it transforms your world. So as I said, synchronicities always occur, and I flicked open this book. It's called Daily Om. This is a new book that I just bought from a friend. Inspirational thoughts for a happy and healthy and fulfilling day. And when I flicked this open here, it's quite far away from the screen. Good morning, Jenna. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Annie. I flicked this open and I thought this reading was very, very appropriate for what many of us are experiencing currently. Plunging into the deep. Life can be scary. Life can take us on a roller coaster ride full of highs and lows and twists and turns. It's frightening to suddenly find ourselves heading for a deep plunge, even for those of us who enjoy unexpected thrills. Yet this feeling happens to all of us. At these moments, it's important to remember that we are not alone in our experiences. No matter how brave, strong, or level-headed we are, sometimes we all get scared. Our fears may revolve around our physical safety, particularly if we're not feeling well or living under difficult circumstances or are doing work that exposes us to hazardous conditions. Or we may be experiencing financial woes that are causing us to be anxious about making ends meet. We might also fear the loss of a loved one who is sick, or be scared of never finding someone special to spend our life with. We could be frightened to start at a new school, begin a different job, move to a new town, or meet new people. Whatever our fears are, they are valid, and we do not need to feel ashamed or embarrassed that we are at times afraid. It may be comforting to know that everyone gets scared, and that's perfectly okay. Sometimes just acknowledging our fears is enough to make us feel better. And while it occasionally takes a lot more to ease our minds, we can console ourselves with the knowledge that life can be scary at times. Giving ourselves permission to be afraid, let us move through our fears so that we can release them. It also makes it right to relay them to others. Sharing our apprehensions with others can make them less overwhelming, because we're not letting them grow inside us as pent-up emotions. Sharing our fears can also lighten our burden, since we're not carrying our worries all by ourselves. Remember that you are not alone. And I was speaking about this to a coaching client yesterday about exactly that, sharing our fears or sharing our worries or sharing our anxieties or sharing our concerns can be really, really powerful in the process of healing. So it's allowing them to come up to the surface, to be acknowledged, to be processed, to be moved through, to be healed. Not a case of telling the same old story over and over again, which puts us into a more negative vibration. But if we bring it to the surface to allow it to be healed, to be processed, then that's a completely different thing. So acknowledging that we are scared or acknowledging that we are anxious is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's a sign of recognizing that all emotions are valid, whether that be grief, whether that be loss, whether that be joy. And I was speaking about this to some friends the other day. If only we could express ourselves like children and scream if we want to scream, cheer if we want to cheer, say I'm happy, I'm excited, share the emotions to the full extent that are there. People might think we're a bit crazy, but life would be so much more straightforward and easy if we could just express ourselves in that way. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Claire. So yeah, that would be a super fun way to live life, and a lot more straightforward. We wouldn't have all these emotions and anxieties and things stored within us. So now I can't remember what magazine I was reading, but anyway, I came across this book in this magazine called Breathwork. And breathwork is something that's really, really important to me in all my teachings of meditation and mindfulness and healing and all these sorts of things, and coaching through anxiety. So I was really excited to buy this book because it's got lots of other techniques other than our general kind of yogic pranayama and things like that. So I thought we would do this Zen meditation practice this morning just to set us up for the day. And just move us from that fight or flight into that state of calm. And you can practice this throughout your day, just to give yourself that moment of calm, to give yourself that moment of clarity, and just kind of allow us to embrace our physical, emotional, spiritual self and just be before you go into your day. So make yourself comfortable. If you're sitting, you could be sitting cross-legged, or if you're sitting in a chair, pop your feet flat on the ground. If you're still in bed, pop your phone, whatever, beside you, and just allow, good morning, allow yourself that space of quiet. Okay, so I'm going to ask you just to close your eyes for a moment. And I want you just to notice what your breath is currently doing. Is your breath short and shallow? Or is it nice and long and slow and deep? I want you to begin by taking a few deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your nose if possible, breathing deeply and fully. Gentle, slow breath. And then just allow your breath to fall into its natural pattern and rhythm. And just breathing in. And as you exhale, counting in your mind 1. And we're going to begin to lengthen the breath, the exhale with each breath. So as you breathe in, next exhale, I want you to count 1, 2. Breathing in. With your next exhale, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go back to the start and we're just going to do one more round. Breathing in. Exhale, 1. Breathing in. Exhale, 1, 2. Breathing in. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just allow your breath to fall into its natural rhythm. Notice how your mind feels now. I'm going to take a nice big deep breath. We're going to smile. You're going to pop your eyes open if you haven't already. And welcome back. Okay, so a beautiful, simple breathing technique to support you. You could do that at other points throughout your day, just to return and connect your mind with your body, with your heart, with your spirit, with your soul, as opposed to just kind of thought racing off and leading the way. Let's kind of tap into that quiet space so that you can decide how your day unfolds. So I hope that that supported you this morning. I'm away to go and pop my phone and things onto airplane mode. I'm away to create a challenge for you guys, a calm challenge that I'm going to roll out in the coming weeks. In kind of the run up to my 5 weeks to calm course, I thought it might be quite nice to do a little mini challenge to support us at these times, looking at all the practices of the 5 weeks to calm, but just in a little mini version, just to give us a little boost. So we'll be looking at breathing and self-care and meditation and mindfulness. So stay tuned for that. That is my mission for today, is to get that and get some dates and get that rolled out to you guys as soon as possible. So I'm wishing you guys an absolutely beautiful Thursday. I'm sending you all so much love. And I can't wait to see you all soon. So no problem, Jenna. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Margaret. And I'll look forward to connecting with you all soon. So have an incredible day. Love to you all. And I'll see you soon for your calm challenge.